Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is SaesBeauty and welcome to the SaesBeauty family. So today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a continuation to my series. Last month was my first time ever doing a monthly favorites, and that was back in March. This month is technically May, but we're going to pretend it's not May 2nd today because that's the day I'm filming it, and we're going to pretend that I'm still gonna be filming this in April, okay? You feel me? Because this is an April monthly favorite. So we're just gonna pretend it's still April and we're gonna move along with this video. But as I mentioned, I'm actually gonna be doing an April monthly favorite. So if you would like to know what I enjoy doing, what products I tried out, or maybe even oldies but goodies that I forgot about and I started putting on my face again, then just keep on watching. So the first product I actually want to talk about is my Laura Geller Baked Brow Tones in the shade Espresso. Not to be confused with Espresso. It's E-S-P-R-E-S-S-O. It's fine if you guys don't really capture the name or who it's from, or you can't even read the label. I always do that thing where I put the photo right here and I have the banner across the screen so you guys always get to see the products, and I always link it down in the description box below as well. But I really like this because it's duo-sided and it just really makes it convenient and easy to do my brows. So as you can tell, it's just a light side and a dark side. When I say light and dark, people naturally tend to think like opposite ends of the spectrum, but when I say light and dark, I'm not literally saying like opposite shades. I'm just saying slightly lighter and slightly darker. You see how it's a little bit more on the brownish side and this one is a little bit more black? It's like that. I'll take the light end side and I'll take it on the front of the brows just for that more gradient hair-like stroke, and then I'll take the darker side on the tail of my brow, so that way it prevents any block eyebrows from happening and just making it look all Sharpie eyebrows, you know what I mean? We've all either experienced it, seen someone with it, still know someone with it, but if you would like to prevent that, I got the solution for you. Not to say there's anything wrong with block eyebrows, it's just, if you like it, that's you, but I like a more gradient appearance, and if you would like that as well, check this out. So the next two products I would like to talk about are from JK Art Cosmetics. JK Art Cosmetics is an Instagram brand that I found out about, and these are the lip glosses that I got from them. These were super inexpensive. These are like $3 per gloss, and on top of that, shipping was like also around $3, so I swear I only spent like $11 at maximum, because I don't remember the actual price. But anyways, the reason why I really like this lip gloss is because it's super balmy. Like, it doesn't feel sticky on the lips and it doesn't feel uncomfortable after a while. These literally just feel like a classic lip balm. On top of that, the actual shade itself is really nice. In the tube, it kind of looks scary, especially the silver one, but it doesn't actually show up silver. It's more glossy. It's not a colored gloss. It's like an actual glossy gloss. So if you're the type of girl like guy that really loves those glossy lips, this is for you, because this shows up pink and this looks silver in the pan. I mean, sorry, the tube, but it doesn't actually look that way on the lips. On the lips, this is actually a clear lip gloss, but when it hits the light, it just looks multi-dimensional and it gives you that silver cool tone sparkle on the lips. And then the same concept with this one. Obviously this one is just like pink, so when it hits the light, this one has golden pink sparkles in there. But they're really nice, and I suggest that if you're interested in checking it out, I go ahead, because like I said, they're super inexpensive. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all the plug right now. So the next thing I would like to talk about is my loose highlighter. Their Luster Duster highlighter from Colourpop. Mine is just in the shade Strobe Glow, but if you're a highlight fanatic like me, because it's in a jar, this will last you so long, because literally a little goes such a long way. I don't even dip my actual brush into the jar because it's too blinding. Oh my god. It's too blinding. You see this? I haven't even hit pan on the jar because there's just so much pigment in here, because it's a pigment and not a pressed highlight. it goes such a long way. Like, I kid you not, I don't even dip my brush in here. I just take whatever is on the cap. Literally, I'm not even going to use my brush. I'm going to use my finger and swatch it for you guys using what's in the cap. But you see what's on my finger, and then I'm going to swatch it for you. Boom, you can see this all the way from over there, and my camera is a slight distance from me. That's how you know this is gold. Not to mention, it's what I'm wearing today, so if you like a really nice wet highlight instead of something that shows off your texture, this is for you, because it just gives you that really nice glazed glow versus, you know, emphasizing your textures that you don't really want to show off. Another reason why I really like it is because it's from Colourpop. Automatically, when you think of Colourpop, you think of a really nice brand that offers their stuff for a really affordable price, but managed to make it super high quality. So it's like around the drugstore range, but in my opinion, they're low-key better than some drugstore brands because they actually try and stay on top of their quality. But also, this was $8, but I'm pretty sure if you can catch it on sale, it might be even less, for like $6-ish, because Colourpop always holds sales or promotes coupon codes and etc, etc. The next product here is from Morphe. This is their bronzer in the shade Debutante. I got this and my big brow tones, the Laura Geller thing, from my friend Sam in my unboxing video. So if you haven't checked out that video, I suggest you go check it out. But I really like this bronzer because it gives me that really nice warmth without being too dark and muddy, but at the same time, I don't have to worry about pigment, if that makes sense. It's like the right balance. Not muddy or dark, but it's not too light to the point where I have to like constantly build it up just for a little bit of pigment to come through. This is the right shade just for me. It fits my like tannish olive complexion, so I feel like it's really good for that. Oh, wait a second. Duh. I was so busy talking about why I like the products in terms of like the shade and how I actually apply them. I didn't even focus on the fact that I didn't talk about the formulas. Duh. Oh my god. So for the Luster Duster highlighter, I just really like this because it's super finely milled, so I don't find any issues or like clumps on my face because it is a pigment. It's just really finely milled and it just glides on really nicely. Then for the big brow tones, it's really pigmented and I didn't have an issue trying to bring up anything. It just feels really soft. And then for the bronzer from Morphe, it's super nice and blendable. Like, it's not muddy, it's no patchiness in there. None of that stuff. It just glides on my face. All of the stuff I'm mentioning, it literally just glides onto my face and I see no issue with it. Alright, so this one isn't actually a makeup product. This is more of a makeup tool. But this is my ShopMissA Paw Paw Sponge. It's a dupe for the Beauty Blender, but low-key, I think it's a little bit better because it's so much more squishy and bouncy, and I think it might be a little bit bigger, but it is the same shade as the original pink sponge. I just really like this. Like, it's so bouncy. It's what I used to put on my foundation today, and it just goes on really nicely, and I just love how squishy it is. Not to mention, ShopMissA, this was $1.50. So, can you really beat that price? Because the Beauty Blender is $20. What's the tea behind that, you know? So the next product I'd like to mention is the Colourpop Lippie Stick in the shade With the Band in the formula Matte X. To be honest, when I first started wearing this, I had a hate relationship with it, but obviously it's blossomed into a love relationship because otherwise I wouldn't be mentioning it in my April monthly favorites. So the reason why I originally didn't like it was because this was super dry. Like, I know it's a matte formula, but I honestly have experienced formulas that are matte, but they still dry down without being super drying. And in this case, Matte X is like beyond matte. Okay, it actually gave you that butthole mouth, and at times it gave you that crackly lip, and it was just not cute. But, of course, I ended up loving it. Like, when I buy something, not just with something that I don't like, but in general, if I end up buying something, I make sure to really look over the reviews, check it out, make sure I love it before purchasing it. And if I don't, I really invest my time to making sure it works. As for the reasons why I do like this product, obviously the shade is really pretty. It's just this completely coral pink, like it's exactly coral. And not to mention, I own Colourpop's lip products. I own their liquid lipstick, satin and matte formula. I own their luxe lipstick, their lip glosses. I own all of that. It's just this I hadn't tried, which is their Lippie stick. It's literally a lipstick in pencil form, so that's where I thought it was pretty cool. It's like, my mindset at the time when I first purchased this, it was like, I like Colourpop lip products. I might as well try this one out too. This is like the last thing I have to cross off my list. On top of that, like, it's a pencil form. That's so cool because it's super convenient. All you have to do is pop it open and easily just line your lips because the sides are super pointy, so you can line it and use the rest to fill in your lips. So the first thing is really basic in terms of prevention for the Matte X formula, but I just go in the night before with a lip scrub, and then before I go to sleep I make sure to lather on a lot of lip balm so that way my lips will feel hydrated. And then the same morning of, if I know that I'm going to be wearing the Matte X formula ahead of time, I'll also lather on some more lip balm just to really lock that in before going on with this, because I know it's going to dry out my lips. So, you know, it is a Matte X formula, so there's nothing you can really do to prevent that matteness, because regardless, it's going to be a matte formula. That's what it was created to do. But there is a way to prevent it from being too drying, if that makes sense. And then the second thing I do is I would wear this and just regularly apply it. Then I would take a lip gloss, kind of like the JK Art ones, the ones that are glossy, but it's not a super pigmented lip gloss. It's not a colored lip gloss. It's just really glossy, but it's a sheer formula. So I would just apply that on top just to prevent it from really crackling throughout the day, or at least being really noticeable and giving you that butthole mouth, especially when you're talking to someone. That can be super embarrassing. And I'll just pop it right on top like this. I don't even smear it all over the lips. I literally just put it in the parts where I know it's going to get the most drying. And then you just go about your day. You see how it's a little bit more smooth out and just really pretty versus being super drying and showing the wrinkles in my mouth or giving me that butthole mouth. By the way, that was what my lips actually looked like before the lip gloss. That was literally just the lipstick, the Lippie stick on its own. So I showed you what I do, real life in action. Not to mention, I got to show you guys what this actually looks like as well when you apply it on top of a lip product. With that being said, I think this is everything, guys. I do have some other favorites in mind. However, I don't want to mention them because I have a feeling I mentioned them in my March monthly favorites. So because this is going to be like a continuous series every single month, I don't want it to be so repetitive to the point where it's like, oh, I really like this product, I really like this product, and you guys are like, didn't you mention that the same month, and then the month before that, and then the other month before that month? So I don't want it to become something like that. I want it to really just be narrowed down to these products that I tried out every single month and actually religiously used throughout that month consistently. So I don't want it to be so repetitive. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm SaesBeauty and welcome to the video. Thank you so much, as I mentioned in the intro. And yeah, just comment down below if you guys would like to see any other videos, any video suggestions, concepts, I don't know, tutorials, stuff like that. But oh my god, I have such fun things coming soon, like you guys don't even understand. I have so many videos planned. I can't share with you yet because they're spoilers, but stay tuned and hit that notification bell to stay updated on the latest videos. See you guys later.